Let us watch the screen of our television.
So come. I hope you are ready to give your life totally to Christ now.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
So go and confess what you and your friend did. Huh? Your friend.
Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
The one dark in complexion. Huh?
Okay, man of God.
If without that confession, hindrance is stay. So Jesus is delivering you now, but the message it dropped for me. They go and confess what two of you did. Huh?
Okay.
That is a playback of how our brother here received a message of prophecy from the man of God, Apostle Daniel Okafo. And now he's here to testify to the goodness of God. Our brother, we welcome you to Jesus on the Throne International Ministry. Can you tell us your name and where you are coming from?
My name is Emmanuel Chadi. I'm coming from Dansoma.
So last week, the man of God gave you a message of prophecy. Can you tell us what he said, confirm it to us, and testify to the goodness of God?
I came here last week Sunday with my dad and mom. And as I came, the man of God confessed to me that I should go and confess about my friend who is dark in complexion, what we did. We went to, how do they call it?
You mean the man of God gave you a message of prophecy about a friend who is dark in complexion, yes, about what you did? Please, can you tell us what's happened between you and this dark in complexion friend?
Oh, we went to a spiritual place to get an high spirit for the fraudster. But as we went there for the first time, things were moving on well for us. But as the time goes on, then things started going wrong for us. So we are planning to go to another location again with my friend.
So you mean you were into fraud and you went with this, your friend, who is dark in complexion. What is the complexion of your friend? Is it dark?
It's dark, yes.
Yeah, who is dark in complexion, to a spiritualist to seek for a high spirit in order to fraud. Can you explain to us what is the high spirit?
Oh, the high spirit is when you are doing something and the thing is not moving on well. You are trying to do the thing so that it will move for you faster. That's the meaning of high spirit.
So when you are trying to do something and the thing is not moving on well, you go for a spirit that you term high spirit so that the thing will move on very well. And what were you doing that you went to seek for this high spirit?
Oh, I was a fraudster.
So you went to a spiritualist to take a high spirit in order to fraud. What set of people do you fraud?
Oh, the white peoples.
So when you went to this high spirit, what did you do? What were the sacrifices you did, or what were you asked to do?
Oh, I was asked to bring hen with some money and picture of my white man. That's all.
So you were asked to bring hen with some money and a picture of your client, which is the white man. So after this, when you went back, how were you able to chat with this white man in order to extract the money from them?
Oh, after the high spirit, whatever I will tell him to do, he do it on time.
After the high spirit, whatever you tell your client to do, he will do it for you.
Yes.
For how long were they successful until it came down?
For about 3 years.
So the money that you go and then take the high spirit and then you fraud the people, particularly white people, When you receive those money, what do you use it for? Did it benefit you in any way?
No, I don't think so.
Can you account for anything particular you use this money for?
I use it to build just for only chamber or self-contained, that's all.
So, after this, how did it affect your life?
Things are not moving on for me at all. Things are not moving on for me at all. So that's why we are planning to go for another location.
So you went for the first one, things were not moving on for you, and then you plan to go to another location for a more higher, in quotes, high spirit. Am I right?
Yes.
What happened when you came here last week Sunday?
As I came here, and the man of God touched me and said I should go and confess about what I did with my friends, dark in complexion.
So from that Sunday up to now, what is happening in your life?
Oh, I'm comfortable now.
People of God, put your hands together for Jesus. You know, the greatest testimony is this one. Do you know why it's the greatest? Because it's the salvation of the soul. This is a soul that was heading to hell. A young guy chasing after the cares of this world, chasing after material things. The man of God said, do not concern yourself with earthly achievement, but rather concern yourself with heavenly achievement. There is no reward here on earth. So he was chasing after this world, and as a result accepted Satan's alternative by seeking for wealth outside Christ. And last Sunday when he came, he received a message of salvation in a form of prophecy. And today he's back here to say he has surrendered all to Christ. So now, have you surrendered to Christ?
Yes, I have.
So since you're coming here last week, and now you have the peace of God and the Spirit of God inside you. Before now, you were planning to go to another spiritualist to seek for high spirits. After your deliverance, do you still have that thought of visiting another spiritualist to seek for a high spirit?
No, never.
And now, how do you feel now in yourself? How do you feel?
I feel comfortable. I don't feel like going anywhere.
Put your hands together for Jesus. So now, as young ladies and young men, what can you tell people, especially the young men who are chasing after wealth, and as a result, they are so much into fraud? What is your word of advice to them?
Charlie, spiritual things will not help us. God is everything. When you come to God, all your problems will be solved for you.
Spiritual things will not help you. God is everything. When you come to God, all your problems will be solved. And now, what is your promise to God?
My promise to God is to serve Him always.
We thank God for your life and the peace and the salvation that has come to you. Today, God has retained your name back to the book of life, because this is a message of salvation. People of God, put your hands together. Today, the angels are dancing for a soul saved.